Hello everyone and welcome back to Nobunaga's Ambition. We are still playing the Satomi clan, selling our supplies rather than using them to supply our troops, which is sort of unfortunate. But we seem to be rather poor ever since we enacted that policy to give us more conscripts. And we're spending 600 gold per turn on sucking up to the Hojo. If we get in really dire straits, we can nix that and move somewhere else. But we want move that money somewhere else. We want to have enough money to upgrade this castle. It's nice that it already has a tower, but it only has 2,000 health points, and we want to get it up to at least 4,500 so that it can survive. Of course, they have a tribe helping them. We want it to be able to survive until we can get reinforcements up here, because I'm certain they will be doing this counterattack sort of nonsense in an attempt to take this castle back once we do actually take it. Speaking of, I mean, they're throwing basically everyone they have at us right now. We might actually be pushed away here, thanks to that little tower up there that they got. We are very weak. Do we have anyone else we can deploy up in this direction? We've got another 1,000 units. Let's do it. Deploy another 1,000 men from Kagane. Come up here. And let's do this, another 1,000 men as well. We want to be able to actually... We need to cut down the Satake's strength. We need to cut down on their total power.
Reporting in. Here is last month's balance. Reporting in.
Yes, we've made money just because we sold some stuff. Now they have a health point of 2,000, and we have over 2,000 men, but not very much over 2,000 men. So this additional 1,000 will help. You are running home. You're actually going through the Hojo territory because apparently that's faster, and presumably because they've upgraded more of their roads than we have. But this should be okay. And yeah, we're out of supplies with some of these guys too, so they're just going to start passively losing men on top of being attacked by this tower. So this is getting to be rather expensive. But there we go. And we've captured some of their officers. And yeah, I think we're just going to send everybody home. We've got more supplies deployed to these troops now. You see, we are ticking down in supplies basically every day. Oh boy. That was a little bit more expensive than I thought it would be. But hey, it looks like we can deploy up to 2,000 men from this province anyway, from this castle. We are going to almost immediately begin on castle upgrades for that castle. Once again, so that it has more HP, it can survive against a larger enemy, and actually survive long enough for us to be able to deploy reinforcements for it. So that is going to be primary priority. Why can we not do it? Oh right, we have no officers in the area. Okay, so we aren't going to do it immediately. We need to pick a retainer. Okay, we need high politics that isn't a lord. You have 70. Why are you not, Oh, it'd be probably because you're disloyal or something. I don't know. We've got castle lords everywhere, right? Yeah, I mean, it looks like it. It's not yelling at me for not having a castle lord everywhere. So we've got him there. I don't think he's going to get there in time. Yeah, we can't actually do it down there, which is unfortunate. Kagane is already max level. Tateyama, it will be nice to level you up, but I guess that's not immediately important. And sure, actually, while we're... Yeah, let's just do the normal upgrades. The easy stuff we don't really need to think about doing. Down to Moriyama, and yes, conscripts. Fantastic. We've got another one. Down in Tateyama. Awesome. In the agricultural district that we just built, And since it has a specialty, we can actually do seafood, which is fantastic. Wonderful. And the rest of it can just... Oops, wrong button. The rest of it can just be development. Fantastic. And what do you have? We've got some fancy rare stuff that we can't afford, and we don't have enough supplies to be able to really invest in that. And yeah, we're going to go off on our survey. Maybe we can find another road around here or something like that. And I'd love to start getting these clans to support us rather than the Satake clans. So, to that end, I think we will transfer another officer up here to Oda, new base, old base. Something with, well, okay, fine. You, yes, go. Guess it doesn't really matter as long as we have somebody up there that can do it. Because at the very least, we want them to not be able to use the tribes against us. Even if that means that we won't be able to use the tribes. It's got 300 troops just waltzing around out here. What are you doing? That's right. Turn around. Go away. Get out of here. Crazy. Alright. We just got news that people have reached the castle. And we have captives that cannot be employed. And executing them will not really do anything for us. I mean, we could. We could just execute him. That will prevent them from using him. So, yeah, there you go. Since you won't join us, you will die. Easy enough decision to make, I suppose. Alright, there was a famine last year, now there's a bountiful harvest this year, but it doesn't affect us, doesn't affect our cities. Obviously. Oh, story! What's this? The second head of the Hojo clan followed in the footsteps of his father, I'm assuming, and led the clan with great skill, but almost died someday, and now he was on his deathbed. 5 principles. Value righteousness. Nothing is more disgraceful than ruling a country without righteousness. Show love to all people, whether samurai... Yeah, okay, yes. No person is worthless. Fine. Go away. I'm sorry. I don't care. He's dead, and his son took over. We're still allied with him. That's fine. We're losing so much money.
Reporting in.
But we have another harvest of rice. That's fantastic. And there's a hidden path around Oda Castle. Where'd it go? Oh, it's just this little thing down here? What is the purpose of this? Where does this go? I suppose we could plop a city down over there. But why? Is it even possible? Oh, we don't have the money to even look at constructing a fortress. We're just going to do suggestions. And yes, we want to expand you. Walls. Yes, walls. Good.
Ask for anything you want.
And we could buy rice for cheap now. But that's not helpful. So we need to wait a couple of months and then sell rice for maybe not cheap. Hopefully not cheap. Let's take a look at our diplomacy over here. We're almost at 58 here. We're going to continue doing this. We're only gaining 4 a month, which sort of sucks. We want to have 80 trust in the bank with the Hojo over here. And then we can pull our dude back and stop spending all of our money. I mean, that's 600 gold per month. And we can stop spending our money on increasing their trust over there. And we can start spending our money on taking over more of the Hojo's territory. These guys over here, the Takeda clan, is getting a little bit scary as well. But I think that we've gimped the Satake clan. Without the Hojo clan for us to be worried about, we can take them piecemeal. I mean, it's just a matter of getting enough troops up here this time. And if we attack before they attack, we can actually fight on their turf rather than on ours. It will be nice.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Can't sell our rice just yet, so we're just going to do development. And since we can't add anything to our facility, I mean, I suppose we could do roads, but I don't want to really sink all of our investments into that. Back down to just above 4,000 gold. A few more months and we'll be able to sell our supplies to get some more horses. As far as I know, horses are just a straight upgrade to our unit's attack power, which is very useful when we're talking about this almost 8,000 strong squadron down here, which unfortunately basically completely depleted in that little escapade that we did. But it's almost back.
Let us begin the
We were
meeting.
very weak
Here's
for
last
a
month's
time there,
balance.
but now we're
Reporting in.
reinforcing, getting our strength back. Best suggestion, and we're going to do a little bit more development in this one. Population increases more quickly. Fantastic. Right, we already did development. How is the castle upgrade coming in this province? It's still going. We still have the earth wall. We almost have the stone wall built. I wish there was a progress bar you could see easily over here. I mean, you know that it was being built because you told them to build it, but other than that, there's really no good way to tell. It is nice to have 2,000 strong army sitting there and sitting here, and basically sitting here as well. So we can deploy 6,000 troops basically immediately to the front line up here, while we wait for the heavy hitters from down south. So that's a good thing. But we are down to 3,000 gold. Losing money all the time. That's what we do. But with this pick, we've basically done a 2,000-man swing between us and the Satake clan. Like, we now have, wow, it says 25,000, and they only have 17,000 soldiers. It's pretty fantastic. Okay, the Hojo clan is at 70 trust. I think I'm going to pull them back at the end of this month, and then we'll maybe start attacking again.
Your orders. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Let's see. Yeah, we're at 71. We're gonna relieve this guy, so we don't need to spend an additional 600 every month. And focus on development. We're back up to 4,000, but if we do this, add a facility down here in Toki, which I do think is worth it. Make adjacent districts suitable for conscripts and crops. That's going to cost us significantly more. Looks like 1,500 is what it costs. It's going to very significantly increase our agriculture and our conscripts in this city. So I do think it's worth it. It's now the beginning of winter,
What would you like?
which means that supplies. I must have right-clicked there. Supplies sell for a good amount of money. So we are going to
Thank you
sell
very much.
supplies. We're back up to 9k. Absolutely fantastic. And I think we can actually afford to use plans now and just say, hey, go up here. It claims that achieving our goal won't be too difficult. We're going to deploy a total of 13,000 troops. But it doesn't actually deploy the men from down here, which sort of sucks. But we are going to do it and execute the orders. And I think we're going to manually deploy these guys just to the vicinity.
We march.
And then we can tell them to move around
March.
and do different stuff based on the situation at hand. So let's go. Let's take it over. Here we come, Ishioka.
Let's go.
Onward to the battlefield.
And yeah, this is gonna get interesting.
Don't fall behind.
Okay, so it looks like they're trying to intercept us here. Some of our units are just going around, but I think we're gonna have enough of an army in this general area. Ooh, that's a big dude, though. I think we'll be able to bust through here But it's going to leave these guys sort of out in the cold against the majority of their army. We'll see how well they do. You're going to come up here and help rather significantly. We are flanking over here, which is nice. We are losing in this little fight. Presumably because that guy is a very small unit. We've got some bigger units coming up, though.
Did you think you could beat us?
We've destroyed one of their units, but they have reinforcements. Whoa! All the way on the other side of the island? What's happening here? Oh, here's the Shimazu clan now. Yes, fine. You know, just go away. I'm sorry. Just go away. Fine, whatever. We're in the middle of a battle here. Yoshihiro Satomi. He's got alright stats. Not very good politics, unfortunately.
Let us begin the meeting.
But we've got another dude.
Here's last
And
month's
unfortunately,
balance.
this
Reporting in.
little nonsense going on over here has made it so that we only have like 2,000 people actually deployed to the actual castle that we're trying to take. Which is sort of unfortunate, honestly. Maybe we should not use the auto plan setter ever again, but we'll see. Okay. And yeah, we are going to upgrade Oda Castle yet again. It's already got a turret. It has a barred gate. The enclosure can be nice. Increases health and increases the speed at which your population increases. So that's always a good thing to spend your money on. And yeah, I think we are just going to keep on going here. See if we can't bust through this little blockade they've got going on. Most of our troops are hiding basically behind there. And we'll see if the troops we've deployed over here can actually break through that little wall they've got going on.
Get them.
Looks like we're doing okay. Not spectacular, but okay. We do have a nice little flank going on up here, so that should help us a little bit, but I think we're going to be a little bit short on men deployed in this region. We're doing a decent amount of damage, but yeah, that 4,000 strong unit up there is probably going to be our downfall. And this is taking a long time. Yeah, you get to fall back. You get... I mean, yeah, fall back too. Well, it looks like we're not doing too hot over here as well. Let's get our big, strong, tough unit up front.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Focus on development. We are doing okay on money now, which is always nice. And, I mean, since we're doing okay on money, let's actually improve some roads, shall we? We've got this road, which is linked to 2 of our cities, so increasing that to level 5 will help us out quite a bit. It'd be nice to upgrade some of these connecting roads just to make movement a little bit easier. They're all rank 1 right now, but I think it is... Well, this one is also connected to 2 people, so let's upgrade that to level 5 as well. Why not? I think that's good for now. And yeah, we'll just have you go on and do it. Good stuff. And it looks like one of our retreating units is going to come in and try to flank that guy, but we've got them chasing us as well.
Let's go.
That clan that they have helping them is quite scary. Oh, okay. They've retreated from that place, which is nice. Let's get onto this point here. They're big dudes, and yeah, you can keep on going home. You're almost home anyway.
Halt.
Another clan is gone. We have outlived yet another person. Fantastic. Yeah, this didn't go quite as well as I was hoping it would go, but I think this is going to be a good fight for us. We're going to push them back. If they want to attack us with this unit by itself, I will take the fight. We outnumber it rather significantly, even with that clan's help. Yeah, that's a good ratio of damage, I think. Yeah, 400 to 700. That's good damage we're doing, I think.
Reporting in. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
We are going to... Oops, I saw a fancy thing. We can expand a district in our capital. We are going to. What we need is a good conscript district. This one has an E rank conscript, which isn't too spectacular, but we really... I mean, looks like we also need crafts district. What is this? You're a fountain. D rank crops and crafts. D rank crafts. So we'll do this crops, this crafts, and let's put a conscript district over here. And the rest will be development. There's not much left. We've only got 13 labor, so not all of our cities can be developed at once. But it looks like we do have more units that we can potentially deploy to help finish this off. We've got a couple thousand units here and there that we can push forward with. But yeah, let's take Ishioka. It's got 3,000 HP now. So we may actually need to deploy some people from down south, depending on how strong this fight goes. But I think we need to get our big tough units up there before we deploy the rest of our army. But yeah, this battle's going well. And there they go. They are retreating. We are going to chase them all the way up here with all three of our units.
Just leave it to me.
You are still going up there, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. Wonder if we can head this guy off.
We march.
Get him stuck. Squish him. And let's deploy these guys
I'll show you how we
up
do
to
that.
here to act as help. And to protect their flank.
Onward to the battlefield.
So, are we going to get squished, or are we going to squish them? Looks like we're going to squish them before they squish us, maybe? That's a good ratio I've got. Yep, I'd say that's pretty good. Good fight.
Let us begin the meeting. Reporting in. Here's last month's balance.
We are still losing money because of that infrastructure development we've got going on. We have a decent amount of supplies, but our money is going okay. Can't complain too hard about it. Let's continue. We've got one more slot up here in Oda. Now we can upgrade it to a 2-story Tenshu, but that doesn't increase our health points. Can't upgrade that. We could upgrade this, but we don't have muskets yet. Actually, I don't know why we can't upgrade this. Oh, muskets have not arrived yet. Yeah, it's telling me right there. It's what I thought it was in the first place. Can upgrade the gate, counterattack damage. We could do a sally port. I don't think that's really necessary. We'll just do the 2-story Tenshu. That'll be fine. Increase its resistance to being sieged. We still have 13 labor left, so that'll be fine. Squish this army. Hopefully capture the dude leading it. That'll be nice. That would be nice. I don't know if we will actually do it. With a 300 strong unit.
There is no foe we cannot defeat.
Okay, and how we're doing on provisions. Not too spectacular. So you're going to come over here, get supplies, and then come up there.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, just like that. Sounds good. You are going to, I think, do the same.
Understood.
And so are you. And you can just chill here. Yeah. Oh, he's actually attacking us. With 300 dudes. Whatever. We'll protect our backside with this unit. Be fine. That's what I thought. Run away. Okay, we've come here. We're gonna destroy the defenders.
Let us begin the meeting.
Another month has gone with basically nothing happening, unfortunately.
Reporting in.
But that's okay. I'm going to focus on development. We've only got 2 undeployed labor left, so everything is going just fine. We're still at 70 relationship with the Hojo, but we only have 8 months left. I do think we need to resend somebody to continue working with our relationship over there. Only 8 months out of our 24-month alliance, so we'll focus on getting that back up. I think it's helpful for both of us. They don't need to worry about our flank, we don't need to worry about their flank. We can both focus on our own individual enemies. And yeah, that's good stuff. Oh, here we go. There's the first little pop-up. The Imago clan has now learned to use muskets. One of these days we're going to need to spend a whole bunch of money getting muskets to deploy in battle.
Let us corner the enemy.
I'm not entirely certain that that's a necessary unit to have deployed. And I know that this is not a necessary unit to have deployed because we've got the castle at our backside. Once you run out of provisions, we'll just send you home. You're relatively close to home anyway.
The officer defeated.
Oh, wow. We've destroyed, we've just killed an enemy officer. Awesome. A nice thing. And we are going to destroy this unit and renew the siege. Got a decent amount of supplies, but they do have a turret over there. And
Let us begin the meeting. Reporting in. Here's last month's balance.
so we're going to take it out. I think that was a little bit more expensive than it should have been. I think that we are going to manually control our troops from here on out. What is this? Teach a trait. We have the politician trait somehow. And you're actually a member of the Satomi clan, so yeah. You're now a politician. We will be the most political clan in the world. So yeah, this should fall. I don't think they have really the ability to fight us again. A little bit of warfare going on up there. You know, just as I said that, they sent an additional 1,000 men down to attack us.
Acknowledged.
Which is unfortunate. Because they're also going to get the support of this clan, right here. But we'll kick them out. We will send... Oops. No. Stop. Pause, please. We're going to send this unit home. You've only got 400 men left, and we're going to plop this unit down instead. And we should be able to
Let us begin the meeting.
finish the siege before
Here's last month's balance.
our troops run out of provisions there. Which will be nice. Best suggestion. We've got 10 labor left, even though we did the best suggestion thing. Wow. That's pretty awesome. So now we can upgrade the facility in, looks like Shizu down here. Fine. Yes. And we can also upgrade Oda Castle. No, we can't. It's full. Can't do that. It's full. We can come down here to Tadayama. Upgrade that castle. It's already got stone walls. We can do a dual annex. Just completely increase its population count. Sounds good to me. Nice, quickly growing population down there in Tateyama. We are basically out of money though, so we should. It's July. Winter's a little bit away. We might need to sell some of our supplies for cheap, just to increase the amount of money we have.
We cannot defeat.
But we've got the castle, and we can send everybody home.
Back home, everyone.
So it was a little bit of a failure of a military campaign, but we actually did succeed in the military campaign. It looks like the max soldiers deployable from here is about 3,000. You go away. You too, go away. So we just reduced their max deployable soldiers by about 3,000, while increasing ours by about 3,000.
Begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Sounds good to me. We are going to send a dude over there. 69 looks like good. Yumi now can get coin exchange. And we can do development for the rest. Fantastic. And we will explore over here in Ishioka. Use the last of our money.
What would you like?
And we will sell... Oh, that's an excellent price. That's pretty nice.
Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
Now we're running out of supplies, but we should get the harvest fairly quickly. And yeah, all these tribes have excellent support for the Satake, not too much support for us. And we have 2 tribes down here that we've just completely ignored, because I don't like to spend all the money that's required to actually get them to join us. But our diplomacy is going pretty well with the Hojo. We have 5 months left, and they're at 79, so once we hit 80, we're going to pull the guy back and not spend any more money on it. Sounds like a plan to me. Well, thank you for joining me yet again. Nice, successful campaign. We have yet another castle down here in Ishioka. And it looks like we've almost split the Satake clan in 2 with the capture of those 2 castles. They only have the one road that connects this little cluster of their cities over here with the rest of their cities over here. So we can really go in either direction now. I think it would be beneficial for us to take these just to prevent the Hojo from expanding any further over here into the right, into this province. That said, that will give us a very long border with the Hojo if we ever do declare war on them, which may or may not be a lot of fun. So, thank you once again for joining me, and I'll see you next time.